All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start some Hearthstone. How are you doing? I'm doing well personally. It's the start of a long weekend. Labor Day is Monday. So I thought, hey, I got top 50 in Hearthstone yesterday, Hearthstone Duos. I'm not top 50 anymore. I'm top 100 still. But unfortunately, I fell out immediately after I got into top 50. And so I thought, hey, I'll just stream it so I can gloat gloat about my top 50. I kid, of course, but at the same time, I do want to use the title to maybe draw in a viewer or two, snag them in with a fishing rod, get into my channel, come for the Hearthstone, stay for the Mago. I've currently completed the next two worlds of that challenge, worlds 5 and 6. I just need to edit them, and hey, there's the perfect time ahead, so I think I can get one of them done this weekend. Don't ask about the EU4 video though. That's an editing job I still have to do too. That one I'm not looking forward to. It's 9 minutes, and I've got 1 minute done. But never, yeah. Cut that from the VOD, please. Enough from the other games. Oh, I can't connect? Let's play some Hearthstone. We just got disconnected from a match. You really hate to see that happen. The game's saying, no, you can't play. Hold on. Oh, I can't show you my duos game. I just connected. I noticed that lag. Bit of a rocky start to the stream. Makes me feel sad that I'm leaving this public. Which I am, by the way. I want some more watch hours, and I learned, hey, if you leave a stream public, all those watch hours become yours. It's just such a shame that I get better the longer into a stream I go. The longer into talking I go, the more comfortable I get, and the easier it is for me to talk. So you have to deal with, oh, hey, he's just a bit awkward here. And then he doesn't. We're going Snake Eyes because Snake Eyes is ridiculously overpowered. His hero power is 1 gold to roll a die. You get that much gold. It is insanely powerful. I rolled a 1. It is insanely powerful because early game money gives you like a turn ahead of everyone else. If I rolled a 1, I can use it again in 1 turn. If I rolled a 6, I'd have to wait 6 turns. It's not the worst to roll a 1, except it also is. Alright, we win the first combat. Why would Jiraxis play that turn 1? Gain 1 gold next turn, 1 health. I don't know if that's really the best turn 1 play. He could have held that in hand, and then for the 5 gold turn, he would have had 6 gold. Like, I would do that against Snake Eyes, because no matter what, you're going to lose to him. Unless he rolls a 1. I'm trying to decide if I want to roll this turn or stall the roll for next turn, because next turn is a much better likely outcome for the roll. Including straight up leveling to 3 with the extra gold, or just getting to buy more minions. If I roll on 1 here and I roll a 2, I am completely screwed over. Because I can't level then. Guess so. Yeah, if I roll a 2, I'm at 5 gold. I guess I could buy and then buy the Tavern spell there. But I don't like the outcome. This way, I get to roll next turn. Boom, beach ball. And then potentially take up extra 2 drops, level. I can get this free travel winner. I rolled a 3. Thanks, I hate it. So I'm thinking Mausoleum Mummy, free travel winner, shiny ring, because this will summon a skeleton, can sell it for 1 gold. Then I buy the ring, and that's 1/1 to all my minions. I don't hate the concept. I don't hate it. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. Free travel winner can be pretty good. If it survives the combat, you get a triple, which lets you discover a tier higher. I don't expect him to live this next combat. That's good. I don't want him to live this next combat. I want him to die, or die. I want him to survive later down the line. Because if he does that, I get a 4-drop, potentially. I think he's going to live. No, he's not. It's a classic. I mean, there was a world where he lived there. It's just a very precise world. Taunt's pretty good here. What did the last guy have? I just fought Zephyrs, Skyfin. Do I want Skyfin? Skyfin 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that works. Then I want to taunt the Skyfin. By taunting my big minions, it prevents this guy from dying for longer. Next turn, I think I just take Battlecry 2 and level. I don't know if I really want to stay down. No, I don't, do I? Because then the travel winner has a chance to live. I might even play travel winner first this turn just to guarantee he dies. Because I don't want him to live this turn. Cool. I thought he'd live there. Yeah, this is exactly what I was afraid of, that travel winner would live, which he would. He would have. I would have had to take a 3, which is not very impressive. Beach ball. It's such a fun strike animation. Just the way your hero portrait flies up and hits it. Move back. Grab the second oozling for the battle cry. More taunts. I might throw it on Mausoleum Mummy. We don't really have a type. That's fine. I'm willing to kind of pivot any direction the game wants to take me from here. It'll be difficult to, though. What do I get out of taunting Mausoleum Mummy? I could just throw more stats on the Divine Shield. When something hits the Divine Shield breaks. So higher stat means I get to hit 5 twice no matter what. So you want big attack on these Divine Shields. I don't think it's really worth taunting up any of these other minions. I'm going to go 2 into 3 like this. Break Divine Shield, hit something big. What is he again? Mixed minions, I have no clue. Watch out, he's got bombs. He's got 2 of them. That is slightly concerning. Yep, free travel winner dies. Free travel winner, watch out! I knew exactly what would happen the second I saw it. There's Ancestral Automaton. Ow! Flashbang! Yeah, it's Automaton portrait, isn't it? Because I can get an Ancestral Automaton, summon another one. They get 2/1 for each Ancestral Automaton that you've summoned. And then there's a third Ancestral Automaton in the shop. Ah, flashbang! They need to fix that. Roll me the dice. Well, that's why Snake Eyes is ridiculously powerful. Because now we've just leveled and we have a full board. So now we're on 4. It's the streaming luck. I started streaming, so I got the perfect Snake Eyes rule. Brilliant. So the plan going forward is there's a mech you can attach to other mechs on 4, which gives Reborn. We'll be looking for that. the undead hand. And if we use the undead hand, we're looking fine. I still need to get this guy going, but I kind of wish I held the taunt for these two automatons. Flashbang! No, that one's not very bad. Wait, where did he get that from? I can see it now. 1 in 3. He lived? I really do have streamer luck. Where'd he get the... Is he on 4? Yeah, he tripled and he just whiffed. Travel winner. I perfectly played this guy. Well, Catacombs Crasher is fun. We could pivot into that. Is it worth pivoting into Catacombs Crasher, though? We don't really have a good setup. I kind of like Record Smuggler. Nah, it's got to be Catacombs Crasher. I can see it. I can see the Catacombs Crasher. I'm going to go to 5, and we're going to see if we can do anything there. Because if we can find a quick Baron, we can set up for Catacombs Crasher. We don't even need to. We can just play Catacombs Crasher for some tempo here. I just need to find some pieces. I think it's got some potential for at least basic stat gains. The Mummy's gotta go next. The 6/5. Yeah, ideally I get rid of the 6/5. Summon a minion that gets stronger when it's... No, not that minion. I need to get more summoning minions, right? I need to find a minion that summons so that we can overfill the board. Not anything that can get stronger on its own. He has 2 cards in hand. They can't be that big. He's just summoning a ton of cards from his hand, huh? So there's another one. And then here comes the 3rd one. Ew, it's Tad. Get him out of here. Alright, we got all our minions weak here. And now he takes 15? 14. He's lucky. He got right in average damage. He's lucky. Hey, speaking of lucky, there's the guy I wanted to find. Oh, that's gross. So we now pick up Grave Robber. This destroys a mech. This guy here. Then resummons it. I could probably take up Overconfidence. I think we win next combat. Easy. That one's amazing. I mean, theoretically, we can leave this guy's Grave Robber on, and then we get a 1/1 buff to our entire board for the Ancestral Automaton. But, counterpoint, no. Do I like the extra taunt, or do I want to go for some undead attack scaling? A little bit of undead attack scaling could be worthwhile. I think we'd still keep this Divine Shield, though. We're going to grab Eyes of the Earth Mother, make this guy golden, then it's 4/2. I'd rather make them golden with spells here than have to bother finding, something. Or finding the triple and then finding more. Alright, so what do we got here? This is a weak board. I'm very glad that we overconfidenced. 99% to win. That's what we love to see. Get Automaton. This thing got nerfed recently. They had the nerf automaton, and he's still strong. Ow! Ow. Ow. Fridge magnet or chess set here? What do you think it is? I do like chess set, right? Because you have two ancestral automatons. We can get out of all this garbage here and just summon more automatons. Fridge magnet is very tempting though. That's the other one I'm thinking of. Because then we can get magnetics, but no, it's just not as good. So we throw this on. It's now golden. We need 2, 3 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. We're summoning 7, 8, 9. So we need to drop 2 minions. I think the Cadaver Caretaker had its fun time. Alright. Let's chess it up. Yeah, I just got a very strong combo here. Chess set with automatons. Yeah, they nerfed chess set recently too. It's still ridiculously strong. Back in Quest meta, they used to have, yeah, summon a copy of your highest health minion at the start of combat. Now it's just summon copies of 2 of your minions, which is going to be your 2 best minions. They just made a better evil twin. And I'm still losing this combat. What? What happened? Why am I losing? Dang. I have to take damage? People do that these days? Alright, we're still top of the lobby, so that's fine. We're hard rolling on 5. Everything we want we can get on Tavern Tier 5. We don't need to go to 6. I think that's good. I think this is an ideal play. We're going to want you for later. Pirates 7. Dealt 13 to the ghost, but got dealt 15 to by the guy who just... No, we fought... Is this guy strong? That's the question. We've never seen him since we beat up his pirate turn 1. I believe. We have the gold anyways. We'll top these guys up. Alright, keep an eye out for Kangaroo's Apprentice. Summons the first 2 mechs that died. So we can summon, you know, more automatons. I will not stop until every automaton is summoned. Every single automaton that exists will be mine. How many more turns until we roll again? 2? Theoretically, we could die in 2 turns. 15's the damage cap. We just take damage cap twice. Will we live to see our next roll? Find out next time on Archduck Productions. Yep, that's why I picked up Scavenger Parts. Give Reborn to this guy. Alright, 78% loss. We did not play smart here playing that. Big Cleave. That is not the 9.5. I can tell you that much. Alright, we take 15 here. Unless... No, we're still above damage cap. That's impressive. That is okay with me. Alright, now we just continue rolling for the things we need. The things? The singular thing we need. There's literally just one. Do we take the armor? No, we don't. You... Sure. Get in. We could natural triple this guy, which is fine. Literally, this here doubles our strength, because this just comes back now. And then his copy with chest set also has reborn. Chest set's a balanced trinket. Which, I mean, it's fair. It costed me 7 gold. And if I didn't just roll a 6 to mitigate it, it would have been pretty hard to deal with the fact that I had chest set. Now, I would have had to level later and then level again later. That 6 on the roll was really helpful. Let's just convert it into a victory. The final roll of the game is coming. It all comes down. What is this guy? Murloc 6? He might be a problem. I have an idea of how I want to do this board. But I really do need Cankers. I'm going to copy Cankers next. So I can summon even more automatons. Everyone's so strong. I thought this was supposed to be baby lobbies. Some things never change. It's my hidden MMR from last season, isn't it? I just have a really strong opponents. Like, there's no way these guys are what baby lobbies constitute as nowadays. It's gotta be like the hidden MMR or whatever garbage. Cool, I win next combat. I'm gonna slip into top 2 no matter what. Let's turn this to a top 1 though. Not what I meant when I said 1. My fault. Literally just looking for 1 minion. The Reddit has been up in arms that the hidden MMR system has been wrecking havoc this season. Yeah, I can see it. I mean, that's the problem, right? When you want to... We found him, by the way. When you want to try to balance the game so that when the season resets, you don't have a bunch of people bullying new players. Maybe they need to tweak down, you know, how much the hidden MMR impacts the game, though. All I'm saying is if you join Hearthstone, you should immediately be up against 10,000 boards. Alright, what's left is there to do? We have this triple to do, and triple Baron. That's kind of it. Thank you, thank you. We love rolling ones. That guy, the problem is it's a pirate lobby, so this blade collector guy is always right there next to my Cankers. Ow. I just don't know a better way around it, right? It's just kind of the sacrifice you have to take. Maybe the answer is another Cankers over Baron. That might be a better play. Yeah, Cleave hitting Baron would be worse. Roll the dice. Just hit. We probably died of Arden. The next Kaboombot portrait? Yeah, that's our hard counter. Wow. That's tricky, right? Do we golden it? Or do we golden it? Let's just golden it. If it were up against Kaboombot mechs, this is the better order. Because copying Cankers is just going to kill Cankers. Hey, Cleave. That's useless. In fact, I almost want to get rid of Baron for another golden automaton. That's probably better into this board.
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
Wild play. But that's definitely the better play here. Yeah, the cleave protection here I like. But the main reason why we're doing this is we cannot play Baron Cankers into Mr. Kaboombot portrait. 2 mechs. I wonder what the rest of his board is. I'm just giving us our best out to live this round. You know, that Divine Shield is pretty tempting. I'm going to freeze for it. I wonder what 2 mechs means. It's going to be a bunch of Cankers, a bunch of Barons, and 2 bombs. Does he have Fish Portrait? No, Embrace Surgery. Wow! Who could have guessed? I see 63% win, which means I definitely played this right. Yeah. Okay, just hit the Baron. Ideally, we just hit the Baron and get it over with like that. Yeah, I just played that one really smart. Just ignore the Baron and get out of it. Alright, what's this guy? Murlocs. He's the Murloc guy. Okay, he's Murloc, so he's not going to have a cleave, so we do that. Grab this. Murloc 7, he's got, or Murloc 6. I don't know what his 7th minion is. Another option is to copy the Spore, which is certainly the play that we could do. I don't think it's going to help against this guy, though. Maybe it will. Let's see, he's got a big Coral Murgler. It's copy the poison, isn't it? No, because we have like 140 automatons. Is it worth the extra 2 automatons we get to double this? My heart's saying no. It depends on how big his Coral Murgler is. And given he has a golden Murgler last time we saw him. No, they don't have Reborn on them. I'm thinking about putting Spore second. Like, Kinkers doesn't summon 2 Reborn, just 2 regular Goldens. It's gotta be Spore here. Like, is this like Coral Murgler? This really scary one. What goes out? Buy. That's a really weird buy. This is such an odd match. I wish I had also Leroy, copy Spore. Here's that like 300, 300. Yep, 500, 500 in stats. I am so intelligent. Get him. Kill. Kill him. Get him. He wasn't as big as I thought. We can still get him. Good job, Spore. I'm proud of you. Okay, back into Kaboombot board. Definitely want to get out of Spore, or out of Leroy here. But into what? That's the problem, right? I should have kept the extra golden. No, I should have kicked out Cankers last turn. That was the play. I'm so stupid. Of course, if I'm playing against this guy, I'm into mechs again next. Interrogator, Baron Snipe. Yeah, that's probably it. Did I roll over one? I was trying to find another Ancestral Automaton too much. Unfortunate. Never lucky. I rolled the Snake Eyes and got a 6 on my chest that turn. I don't think I can say never lucky in this game. I just outskilled myself by not thinking about my next opponent. I thought too much about that match. Yeah, it's gonna get bombed, but I can't get rid of him. He's just a bomb target. It's just a copium of he's gonna hit the Spore over the Cankers and the Canker gets to live. Last time we fought him, he led Leroy. He's not leading Leroy again, I can tell you that much. We don't get the same luxury as last time. Alright. Yep, but he still has them taunted, oddly enough. Why? 77% win, really? No way. The cope actually worked. We got an extra 1 automaton because of that play. That is ridiculous. Bye, Baron. That's definitely the 70%. Bye-bye. That was balanced automaton? No, I don't think so. I'd say it's just a regular dub. I don't think it's a fat dub. Because I definitely should not have cut the golden automaton over Cankers the turn before, but oh well. A win's a win. It's our first 300 Snake Eyes. Deck Tracker makes the stream look so clean. Look at this. You can see our last games. Ah, yes. Final board, 4 minions. We take those. Yeah, we do. You know, I like to discuss what I did wrong prior games so I don't do that again. It's one of my favorite parts about the Battleground. I think it's my first automaton win since they nerfed it, though. It's kind of hard to get those boards going. Which is really funny that we got the board going on that one. Because I didn't even have any mechs on my board to start there. Like, I go mechs, and the game's like, no automaton for you. I go, what was that? Like, Murloc Pirate Demon? And the game's like, oh, automaton? You want that? I mean, Lich King. Toki's interesting. Umu's kind of eh. Lich King in a mech lobby, meaning we can reborn the automatons. It's an undead lobby. Eternal Night is similar to automaton. We can buff that too. And just in general, Lich King is extremely good at tempo, and I love using tempo to greed. It's my favorite playstyle in the game. What do we got turn one? We got the Scumbag turn one. We can reborn a Bonehead. We can not use our hero power turn one, or we can go for the refresh. Which I actually am leaning a little towards the refresh. Right, because we could utilize this, as I said, use tempo to pivot into greed. We can utilize this to roll on two if we don't like our first shot. And we sell this double buy on the 5 gold turn. Hit Automaton, hit Eternal Night. We essentially have 2 attack. We're so good. So now we just wait. What is the next shop? We could roll now, but then we can't roll next turn. But like, let's say we immediately roll into a shop we want. Well, too bad. Then our free refresh is gone. And we would have rolled into that shop next turn regardless. So all that's left to do is wait. You know how sad it's going to be if we roll into a really good shop right away? Then this guy was useless to pick up. We could have picked up the Bonehead. I'm going to be really sad if I find the guy Battlecry buff undead by 1. Hey, we used our hero power to tie. That's what we like to see. We like to see the greed. See, this shop I don't like. So I roll it. This shop I hate more. What do we do here? Like, I see a line. I hate the line. But sure. Sure, we'll do it. We are now demons. Congratulations. I mean, I think this was better than the first shop anyways. But where do we go from here? If we're going demons, we need soul rewind. What? Where's your board? Hello? Hello? Alright. There he is. Death Swarmer into Bonehead. Into Reborn the Death Swarmer. Or Reborn the Bonehead. Yeah, let's reborn this guy. Let's see. Let's see about summons. We have 1, 2 open board spaces. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it doesn't matter when this guy dies. He always gets to respawn. For now. Is this the undead pivot? Yes, it is. I mean, Lich King Undead is just a really easy board to play since the Undead already really jive with Reborn just naturally. It's very synergistic, that's the word. Hey, I wanted to get the automaton. That was supposed to be mine. No, it's fine. I'm not too concerned. Is this buffed by... yeah, it's... Where's his second automaton that he played to buff that? Let's see, automaton technology. Implying he's played a second one. But where is it? Well. Yeah. Yeah, okay. You know, I wasn't being serious when I was crying about him having an automaton. You didn't need to, game. But I respect it nonetheless. Alright, if we get automaton portrait here, we win, but that's not very likely. In fact, if we get it here, I think it's just discounted like last game was. No, we're most likely to get a undead board. That's the only minion we have two of on the board. So this is what we're probably going to get, something to do with undead. I wouldn't be surprised if it also gives us a demon, because I guess Wrathweaver might count as a demon in the trinket selection. I don't know, the devs are not completely open with it, or how much it adjusts the chances. But hey, I'm willing to pivot to whatever I get. Get him! Nice. Good job, Ancestral Automaton. I'm proud of you. Make us proud back home. Four to 10, take 7, sure. Right in the middle. Yep, Rewinder Portrait. Do I take Rewinder Portrait, or do we take Twin Sky Lanterns? That's kind of insane. Oh hey, this is the ghost. Let's level against him. So for Twin Sky Lanterns, we can build into Automaton. And then since we're Lich King, we can reborn that Cankers from last game. We just need to find it again. Because we can add Natural Reborn to this, slap a Cankers on the board, add Reborn to that. And then all of a sudden we have a broken combo. The first minion you summon. So that's always going to be this guy. Are Murlocs in? No. Because if Murlocs were in, we could theoretically, for a single turn, like pick up something with Reborn into our hand, and then drop it on the board, and then summon it with Reborn. Twin Sky Lanterns is ridiculous with Murlocs. Not Leroy. It would be. Actually, we could Reborn a Leroy too. Alright. So the question is, do we level here? We could take 15. This guy's been dealing 15. I'm going to say we don't. Right? I want to get rid of you. This bonehead is a nightmare waiting to happen. Grab the Annoyotron. Sure. Yeah, let's grab the Annoyotron. And then next turn we level. I guarantee you, if we pick skeleton, somehow, some way, that skeleton dies first. So that needs to get out of our board. Jettison it out as fast as possible. Because if Twin Sky Lantern summons a 2 attack, we're taking 15, no doubt about it. Yeah, next we need to get out of demons and undead. Just only have mechs for this greater trinket. Which, the greater trinket I want would be resummon the first mech that dies. Just open it up to summon more mechs. It's not a bad idea. The greater trinket version of Twin Sky Lanterns would, which is summon 2 copies of a minion, that's not bad either. We have a lot of options here. He got the Rewinder portrait. That's why he's strong. Sure. Man, Archduck, you should have taken Rewinder portrait. Maybe. Anyways, we're still above 15, so we're fine. I mean, don't get me wrong. Rewinder portrait is ridiculously strong, but it kind of relies on you finding more off of it. Which that guy did, but I already found Automaton, so I just wanted to go with what was safe. I've got the safest lineup imaginable by going this route. Like I oh sorry. Like I think Soul Rewinder is more max stats. In fact, I know it. We're gonna lose to that guy later down the line. But Ancestral Automaton's a bit easier to pull off with the setup we had on our Lesser Trinket turn. So I went the safe route. Watch out, it's Wildfire! Oh no. Counterpoint. Small time. Okay. Alright. I think we're fine, right? He's a tie. Who do we get? We get the Ghost. Ah! Well, now I wish I picked Rewinder Portrait. It's not that. This one's really funny, right? Ah, flashbang! I don't want to click hide again. I hate that. I hate how bright it is. I don't think it's glow scale portrait, and I don't think it's glowing gauntlet, which kind of just leaves Mechagon adapter. Which I don't know. Slap some divine shields on our taunted guys, and I think we're fine. This guy's got to go next turn, though. What? Now you might be asking, Archduck, why did you do that? The answer is really funny. And it's mainly about a lot of these guys who are buffing up high, like 5 to 6 drops. Like Demon's guy is going to go big into probably Fellbat. He's on 6. So we take one of his big demons and say, ha, you die. Unfortunately, this guy left, which stalls my way into top 4, perhaps, but also stalls my skill. It's fine, it's fine. There it is. There's my Mechagon adapter, a Noyo module. That is an amazing thing to get here. We deal 15. Holy cow, we're so good at this game. And we're already in the top 5. What is he? Elementals 6 on 5. Yep. White Mane's going to be really good here. So is Kankers. Kankers is going to be really amazing. Just look at this. Just... Oh my gosh, it's for Kankers. We have a turn still. It's not the top 4, so we still have damage cap on. Which, in that case... Point number 2, by the way. Interrogator Whitemane is an Interrogator Whitemane counter. So by playing Interrogator Whitemane, we also counter their attempts to snipe our Baron or Kankers by taking the shield with our Interrogator Whitemane. This is what we call advanced automaton strats. Where the rubber hits the road, where the strength hits the tire. Pretty sure how that goes. How that goes. Well, how does the rest of this game go, right? Because we have 2 automatons. We could triple them. Mainly, I just want to find Kankers here. Reborn the Kankers. And then we're in a really good spot. We have probably 1 turn, because... Well, no. This guy has to be against the Ghost. So, these 2 can't die. This guy can't die. I can't die. So we're guaranteed to have at least 2 turns left. Perhaps 3 if we win the combat. Ooh, money. I don't think we win the combat, though, I'll be quite frank. No, we hit the wrong one! I almost did it. You see? Interrogator Whitemane was almost the option. That would have been such a good play. There was the 11%, by the way, hitting this. That would have been such a strong play. Just say, ha, you lose. That really stinks. I had the Interrogator Whitemane play down. I had it ready. And he... maybe we need 2 of them. The answer is, of course, we can't afford that. Oh, I am so frustrated. I played that so correctly, and I get punished. Where's it for? Kankers? I can't take the second Baron here. It's very tempting. Kankers? Kankers? What is he? Elementals 4? Hey, Elementals 4, I have a surprise for you. You remember how I said we had another play at our disposal? Remember how I said that we had another play at our disposal for Twin Lanterns? It's time to make that play. I want to order maybe... Yeah, I want to order like this. Unfortunately, we're still not a full board, but like... If we found Kankers, I wouldn't care about being at a full board. And there wasn't much to add that would make our board stronger out of what we rolled. I mean, Reborn Leroy. That's 3 of them. That's worth picking up, but I didn't find anything else. I'd gold in this, actually. Like, I just take the 3rd. Alright, come on, kill me. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, it's a guaranteed not die. That's the power of just having 4 Leroys. Huh. Whoops. I guess it's not. That's embarrassing. Anyways, bye. Take up the 2nd Annoyal. This guy is Demons 5. Slap this on. I might play the other guy here. No, I can't really afford to. That's unfortunate. Well, at least I have a full board. Hey, Death Rattle triggers twice. We get to destroy a minion twice. Interrogator hits his... He's probably got, if I had to guess, he probably picked up an Urzul, so we taunt that up. With Interrogator, we slap it. That's not going to be enough. Let's just go right into it with Leroy. That's probably the safest play. Because even if Interrogator or White Mane taunts like an 1,000 Urzul, what's it going to do? It's not going to do anything. He dealt 15 to the entire lobby. This guy hurt me. He's got Rewinder Portrait plus 2 random demons. I'm very glad I killed this guy. Because there is... You know, maybe I'm not glad I killed this guy. I could have gotten Ghost. Maybe. Anywho. I'll take my top 4 here. We never found our Kinkers. This was kind of a disaster of a game. Get him! Hit here! Hit there! Is that 100% lethal? That's cool. Yeah, Kinkers would have lived us this round. That is disappointing. You kind of hate to see it. You kind of like to see it. Because on one hand, this was a mess of a game. On the second hand, this mess of a game got us top 4. I'm conflicted. I really am. I'm too conflicted to give an answer of whether that was good or bad. More importantly, I'm conflicted on whether Rewinder Portrait, looking back on it, was the right play. I already had one Wrathweaver. It could have been. Lich King, what would I play Lich King with? Pirates is a bit iffy. Quillies could be interesting, but for literally 1 card. Naga? What does that do? Elementals. Huh. It's either Phelan or Lich King. And it's probably Phelan. I just don't see Lich King having too much use here. I guess we could Sky Lanterns it up again. Quillbar are very strong, or Beaston? No. Otherwise I would have picked Lich King, of course. Yeah, Moon Bacon or Shell. I'm gonna take Moon Bacon. Thundering Abomination. And the game says, actually, I don't want you to go Quillbar from there. Sure. I mean, Quillbar gems are still ridiculously powerful. Oh no, you don't get an attack buff. Bye. You'll love to see it. Griefing Rikara by one attack. He's undead, meaning we tie this combat if he levels, which he did. Because the other has 3 1-attack minions or 1 reborn 2-attack minion. Both of which tie our Moon Bacon. But what do we do? What's the next turn? I do want to play a little into Undead, but I never like to make a plan. That's the problem. This game loves to tear apart your plans. He who makes a plan is hard stuck 1k. Man, I should have picked Lich King. This one's always great to have early on, just some buffs. You know, I almost want to get the Bonehead. In case I get Calligraphy set. That would certainly be something. Or would it be nothing? Let's find out next time on Archduck Productions. Alright, perfect time. Every time this Eternal Knight dies, we get stronger. Which, of course, helps for a little something in our hand here. Reborn, summon 1 Eternal Knight. I just want to level. I think it's stronger to level. In fact, we can go 4 on 5. Is that what this is? 4 on 5 angles, get the Thundering Abomination out, start looking for Caretaker. Is that really our play? If our next shop is awful, if I hate looking at the next shop, I'm doing that. But I also think that's the quickest way to die. Let's see. If I triple next turn, if I triple the Eternal Knights, do I level? What's on 5? Okay, Quillbar. Okay, Undead. It's on 4. Okay, Quillbar. Some pretty cool Undead. Yeah, I think if I triple E-Knight, I'm just gonna bomb my beloved. Yeah. It's growing on me, I gotta say. Do I like this shop? Yes. You know. I like it. I like it a lot. This I saw the Forsaken. I see the Abomination. The Abomination will buff our Forsaken's summons, buff the Boneheads that we got out of Baron's Brawler, as I was hoping for. And if Bonehead gets sniped, it buffs itself. So I guess we're just all in on undead all of a sudden. So I want to rush 6. I think that's the plan, right? Rush 6, get the Eternal Summoner out. The buff was so good to Abomination. 3-2. Through any summon, just plus 3-2. Enjoy it. There's your 3-2. Would I get Knight Portrait? That could be interesting. I could triple the Knights into another Abomination. Then I have an Abomination in my hand and an Abomination when I level. Do you think it's ever happened where someone just gets a triple with Phelan as they enter? Like it unlocks in their hand. It's like, oh, congrats, you have a triple now. Yeah, rushing 6 is really up to the trinket, but I think it's pretty cool regardless. Twin Sky Lanterns, huh? Or Comfy Coffins. It could... Ah! Flashbang! Stop it. I do it so instinctively, because like I always do that on my triple rewards. It's definitely one of these two. Comfy Coffins is a pretty cool... Like, what do we have that resummons? Hand? I guess we could resummon Eternal Night with the Knight Portrait. Ah! Flashbang! This is if we want to like really play into the Eternal Night and away from the Abomination. This is kind of more flexible, so I'm taking that. Prickly Piper, that is the thing of all time. Let's see here. We can disguise Grave Robber next turn. We're coining next turn, that's just a free 1 attack. We're leveling next turn, that should go without saying. The 3-2 on whatever disguised Grave Robber summons is going to be permanent, by the way, so that's going to be cool. Overconfidence is exactly what I was expecting with this trinket. Like the trinket setup for Comfy Coffins, I had a 1-cost spell and shop and a gold coin in hand. That's kind of why I ended up picking Comfy Coffins there. It was a really good setup for it, just right off the bat. And now we level with 12 gold. Get out of these Quill more. I think we hold Grave Robber. No. Yes? What's the triple?
I got it secondhand.
Well, triple is Baron. I see what we're doing here. Enjoy going first, Bonehead. Oh, it's in combat. Huh. Well, you stink. Alright, we can still lead Harmless Bonehead. I think next turn we level Careful Investment. Contrary. No, I think it's lead, Bonehead, play Skeleton second. Get an extra attack on our Undead next turn and Careful Invest up to 5. Freeze again for the Prosthetic Hand. And then roll for Catacombs Crasher. Or I could just level again to 6 and get this guy out on my board. I am going Knights. Kind of. I could go a little bit of both. Slap the no. Alright. Let's go. He didn't get the Baron, he's over. This guy is problematic. He got the Zesty Shaker portrait, meaning that he just gets to copy Deep Blues on all of his guys. We get 2 extra gold next turn. We can realistically buy this level. And then hopefully we get a 1-cost spell in the shop. And then we can pivot into E-Summoner, which is pretty good, I'd say. Right, because we have 12 gold next turn. This costs 9. This guy gets sold no matter what. One problem with my math, though. See this thing glowing down here? It's trinket turn. That's going to mess with me. I meant to stay down on 5 for a turn then. Hey, maybe the trinket costs 1 spell. Ooh, that would be so cool. If I get Sky Lantern, I'm dumping these guys for Eternal Summoner. We're just going full into... I wish I still had this guy's Grave Robber. I'm so disappointed. It'll haunt me for the rest of my days. That I didn't know that this guy was in combat only. I'm already preparing to tell my grandkids my one regret. Not realizing Thundering Abomination was in combat only. And then just die there. Leaving confused faces. Like, what's a thundering abomination? Get him. Kill. Too late. He's trying to resummon, reshield, but it's too late. I already got my summons off. Stop hitting him. He didn't do anything to you. Stop bullying my friend. I lose? That is so tragic. Alright, what is it? Ah, flashbang! Mug of the Sire. Rivendare portrait. Huh. Are you thinking what I'm thinking here? What happens if I Rivendare and then massive buff it up? No, not Mug. Take Rivendare. What happens if they start combat with like 100 health? What happens when they start combat with 100 health when I find Catacombs Crasher here? When I find Catacombs Crasher. Sorry, E-Knights, you're not in anymore. Prosthetic hand. Sure. We're gonna roll for Catacombs Crasher. If we find Catacombs Crasher, this lobby's over. We just need to find it fast. Lead Skellies. Yeah, sure. He's Caretaker. We have 2 Barons. Caretaker won't reborn no matter what we do. Shit. Wow. He just sniped my Thundering Abomination. That was his scaling turn. That was very rude. It matters to me. Well, you got a Thundering Abomination sniped. Go, get him. Hands. I got it. Second hand and third hand. This is so tragic. The game didn't even let us think we could reach the 1%. It just killed him immediately. which is, of course, really bad. We just need to find Catacombs Crasher. We have an extra turn to do so. Catacombs Crasher. This is Deja Vu. Give me my extra turn. What's really frustrating is that this happens twice. Like, if we find the stupid Crasher, we win. It could have been Fish and gone Eternal Night, but that's less strong than this. Oh no, don't go too greedy, he says earlier. I'd go tempo. No. I want to go for the top one this game. I knew I could get it. I know I can get it. I needed this to buff as well last combat. That one was a brutal hit on their part. Like, because this guy didn't get the buff by essentially 4 times 2 times 3, 16 times 32, 32. This guy didn't even get the buff by 32, 32. He's weak. Yeah, that's my biggest gripe with duos. Makes it so nice. You just fight back to back to back, next opponent, next opponent. Duos is so much better. Oh, look at this. Top 50 duo saying his mode is better. Of course he is. Hey guys, the mode I play is way better. They really hate killing that guy. Sorry, killing anything but your abomination gives me allergies. Killing your cadaver caretaker, can't do that. That's like another 32 missed out on. This hurts. This really does. Huh. There he is! Okay. I can do this. I can pivot into a win from here. I needed him exactly last turn, because now the Barons don't get the ridiculous double health, but I can pivot into a win. This guy is Elementals 4? No. This guy is dead 4. I don't know how they hit that guy again. Or how did I hit this guy again? I mean, how did I hit this guy again? I don't know. I had to roll for it for 2 turns. But I got him. It only took 2 turns of rolling for a single minion that wins the game. That if I got it 2 turns ago. Oh, if I got this guy. Oh, I got him 2 turns. Yeah, there I am, right there. 3 turns ago. So I could... Can you fight someone between 2 turns? I think you have to wait 3 turns when there's still more than 5 people. I don't think you can go... No, wait. I got him. I couldn't fight him. I might have been able to fight him last turn, but now I fight him for sure. That's fine. I'm going to be really mad if we lose because I don't have 30-30 in stats. Yes, kill right there. Do it, you coward. 50% lethal. Where does he go? Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're so fine here. We are not fine. Yeah, if I had that extra 30 stats from either turn, Abomination would have been big enough. +3, let's go! I win. This game sucks. Yeah, sometimes it feels that way. My rep's gone down. Never mind, we stay winning! +3, I won! Green number! Green number, activate dopamine. We did it. Brukan? Is it Mech Lobby? No. It is not Mech Lobby, so it's not Brukan. It's Zephyrs or Kurtrus. It's between these two. I mean, it's a pirate lobby. It could be Brukan, buff gems attack, ginormous cleave. There is no max. Yeah, I think Brukan has a lot of potential. Okay, we're up against Marin, the manager. Marin, the I just lost this combat adjure. Am I right? Anyways, the water invocation will give us extra 3 health. Hold on. We got something to add here to the nice Streamlabs. We gotta fix something. Okay, I'm really glad we're not up against Illidan early on, because that would ruin me. Wingman would kill this guy, and then the hero power fires off. So I need to be very careful these first few turns, because I need to do like lightning evocation if I'm up against Illidan. Got him. So we've got a triple, sure. Shell collector is cool. I think I take the triple here actually. Let's go 1. Got him. Water invocation, got him. So now what? Right? I think we're going Naga this game. We can triple. Oh, hey. Oh, my hero power goes first. My hero power is better than yours. Didn't even realize we were up against Illidan. So the question is, do we want to triple into 3 or 4? I think the answer is 4 because Zesty. But this is a good Naga lobby. 4 is also my personal favorite. Big Cleave. You keep a giant guy. Alright, let's see this. Oh. Where did I just move? Streamlabs is tough. I don't like that red number next to the green. It doesn't help me. It doesn't make me feel good. There we go. I feel better now. Now I feel happy. Hello there, Lock Prince. I think you're the best out of these three. Lock Prince, my beloved. Because every time we slap him with another buff, including our hero power buffs, we just win. We just get 2-2. And now he's already 20-20 for the poor guy who has to fight me next. Alright, we fixed it. We fixed the 6th place. And now we're going to fix that by winning. Because we have Lock Prince, my beloved. 2-2 every time it's buffed. Let's see what we get for our trinket here. And it's from there to the rat races. Ah! I mean, Yogg's wheel. Yogg has never steered me wrong, but Rusty Trident goes so well here. Flashbang! Out! Okay. Give the Lock Prince the health. What's important from here is that we pivot into grabbing Nagas, because we need a lot of them, and then we can get some strong minions. Or more like some strong spells, mainly deep blues. And then we start scaling the deep blues. So we have 2 right now. If we can somehow triple him to a Baron, that would be insane. Get extra spells. But really I just need to fill my board with Nagas. Oh, I have 3 Nagas. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Gold, lure, and deep blues. Wow, they really changed deep blues to look different. Sure, I can deal with this. Do I think anyone's gonna have... No. Another Naga shirt. Give him 1, 2, and a lot of stats. Because while Naga buffs aren't permanent, the 2/2 that comes alongside the Naga buffs are for our lock prints. So playing this Naga lock prints board is a bit scuffed. He's not gonna. It's a 2/5 on the lock prints. Is that better than just like doubling someone's attack? Could double the demon's attack, make it do 12. Sure. If we can turn around. Alright, I turned around. Nothing really changed. Wait. If we can turn around, flip horizontally. So guys, if we can turn this game... Oh, that didn't work. Just move back. I'm not going to bother trying to mess around with the stream elements more. Other than that, 6th place, baby! Let's go! Okay, yep, that helped already. That was a simple play. Thank you. We got all our buffs. And the lock prints carried once again. That's what we like to see. Another lock prince? Is it? Yes. Deep Blues is sailed. The fire invocation on this guy. This is the power of the lock prince. Because if I don't have the ability to permanently buff things, well then I'll just take the ability to permanently buff things. You can't stop me. You know, more of these guys might actually be good. It gives me some attack on my paltry attack minions. And it's a double lock prince buff. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think Volcanic Visitor is really good here. I'm sorry for saying it. I'm sorry for all the people I just hurt. Would it be glow scale portrait here? Would it be Sushi Spell Roller or something? The first 2 spellcrafts you cast are cast twice? I don't know what it is here. That's the problem. 99.8% win? Oh no, you don't get to interrogate or anything. Inside my base skill is a base skill. Deep Blues. We are deep losing so hard right now. Yeah, it's glowy portrait, isn't he? That's my last Naga here. Critter Wrangler. That's really strong. Yeah, sure. Bonk. Wow, actually, Critter Wrangler is so incredibly strong. Volcanic Visitor, please. Thank you. Critter Wrangler 2? Because once we get another separate critter wrangler giving +2/+2, that +2/+2 then gives +2/+2 to Lockprints because that's a separate amount gained from the spellcraft. Which is ridiculous. These are pirates. If it's the pirates, I think it is. This might be good. Does he have anything that buffs? No. This might actually be a strong play. And let me explain, because what he's going to do is he's going to summon a ton of scallywags with 1 health. And if all of his scallywags have 1 health, then a 1/1 elemental counters him. No, he does not have that board. Well, that was a very, very good read. Where are the stones? Oh, it was the last 4 to live. Oh, it broke a shield. These things are insane. Alright, we're insane right now. Let's go. We're about as strong as I think we can get for a little bit. We get rid of Volcanic Visitor. We throw in Critter Wrangler. These are 5 spells we get. That's fine with me. Triple the Prince. Is that a bait? No, I needed to scale. I need to find a second Lock Prince. Tethys. Mechagerexis. Atrocity. We can start buffing up an Atrocity a little bit too. Because the Atrocity also gives us a spell. Bramble could give us a spell. Why want Bramble? Over Volcanic Visitor, your time's kind of up. I want to start spreading some stats? No. Let's throw some stats on the Critter Wrangler here. And then we can slide the Lock Prince in the back. Will he? He's on 5. Do we start just shocking? I think shocking is the smart thing to do. We have enough small minions that any poison is going to get poisoned. Bang. Lightning time. I'd like another Lock Prince. I think I'm fine on Critter Wranglers. If we triple this, it gets worse for the Lock Prince specifically. Oh, dang. He has a big cleave. That's impressive. Your big cleave is impressive. You hit wrong. I'm scared. Yeah, that. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's so sad. I was correct on the concept of thinking. Where it's like, oh yeah, we just summon a bunch of 1/1s again. We just need to keep doing that. So the next up, we taunt a Critter Wrangler, or we golden a Critter Wrangler. What is this guy? Demons. We're definitely leading Bramble. Okay. We just shock him. There's no reason not to. Oh. Wait, why wasn't this permanent? Did I play something else first?
This minion will serve you well.
They call me the scammer. Get out.
What a pathetic sermon that was.
Those buffs were important. Let's buff him a little bit more. Let's buff the critter wrangler up a bit. And so our plan A from here is simple. We hit him with the upper hand. He hits our Leroy intentionally. We bramble his taunt. Anything else we're missing? Do we need to do anything else against this board? Lose 15. Does he have Fellbat Portrait? No, but he has Fell Blood. So he's likely to be very problematic. Okay, he had no... Whoosh. Oh no! Oh no! Your best minions are gone! Wait until he sees what I have in store for him next. Get scammed. Get utterly scammed. Oh, that was played so well. I still had only a 25% chance of winning, so skill. Alright. First is taunted. Goodbye, Reefer Fur. I want this guy to be buffed. Taunt him. I heard poison. That's all we need. So I'm once again just going to throw out Lightning Invocation. It's the safest thing to do against these demon boards. Because if they found a single glow skill, they'll try to put it on their demon. And then when that happens, the answer is no. I threw that on the Zesty so I could get Divine Shield to this guy. Otherwise, it's kind of pointless to do that. Alright. We've grabbed more scam. Our way out is simple. And I'm sure the Murloc player is thinking the same thing. The plan is simple. We don't play fairly. This cleave should be helpful. It's just not very big. It might get cut. Deadly Spore, please. Gasp! You're cultist! Uh-oh. No, wait, we win. We kill him. What do you mean your cultist comes back as a 14/14? Why does it do that? He doesn't have anything that permanently buffs the stats of people. I don't understand. Get him with the cleave! Imagine thinking you're strong here. Me against the Murloc board. Okay, so now we actually do this Earth Invocation this time. And cleave is going to be our most important resource. I want to taunt. I want to shield you. Now I want to shield you. Okay, cool. So we can transfer gems. It's not much. Ooh, but that's the problem. Okay. I mean, Oozling Gladiator is good. Oh, I should have taken the other one, the fire. Duh. I could just, like, double this attack. We'll do it next turn. What I could have done was double the attack. And throw that double attack on. Wow. If there is a next turn. Like, this thing with double attack might stand a chance. Now let's scam him. See, real Archduck players, Archduck fans, know we never play fair. Playing fairly is a sign of weakness. It's a sign of defeat. You're pathetic if you play fair. I think he's going to have poison taunted, a small poison.
You're crushing them. Burn them to cinders.
No. 70% lethal, despite the fact that I'm not playing correctly here. Cool. 3/3, that's fine. That's a good one. Oh, no poison scam. Get him! Yes! The poison's dead. That's massive. The plan worked. The Lock Prince saved the day. Lock Prince got us a first. Would you believe it? Oh yeah, I can just triple into Lock Prince because I can use these spells to buff it. Thanks, Lock Prince. You were really good. Kind of forgot about Lock Prince near the end there, and then he just carried. I'll do one more. That should be fun. Oh no, the 6th is out of place. But I'll move it down. This looks worse now. There, it's very legible. See, all green. We're just gaining MMR tonight. Shout out to the Elemental to take the bullet. Yeah. Mr. President, get down. Zumat. I haven't played Mutinous in forever. Unfortunately, there are not Nagas here. I would love Mutinous if there were Nagas in this lobby. Because we saw how good just like playing a bunch of Nagas with that Death Rattle is. Is it actually Azumat here? Tell me it's not. It is. I love Mutinous, but there's just no good targets in this lobby for his hero power. There's nothing I can essentially build on, right? Like, I guess there are mechs. I could have gone Deflecto, but still. Mana Saber. I've kind of got the Mana Saber set up, but like if someone goes Cord Puller, I'm screwed. It's always backstage, but at the same time, Hummingbird is so strong with a beast. I think I just have to take the Mana Saber, and if someone plays mechs, they play mechs. Like, oh well.
Burn this hero down.
Okay, cool. He played the bad one. You take 4. Shoutouts to Greed. He took 1 damage to take 4 more. Do we win? He took damage against Murlocs. What does that tell me? That tells me this guy has a 1-5. That does not tell me a single thing. He leveled. Probably doesn't want himself get like picking up a minion, playing his hero power to just steal the tentacle. Yeah, I can understand that. Oh, do I level? Or who am I playing against? Azumat? I could steal his tentacle? I mean, that would be really funny. Stealing a 1/1 tentacle.
Your prowess would be welcome in the
Okay, good. He is Risen Rider. We win. I was worried it'd be the Bonehead. Oh, he had an extra gold. This was... How does he have an extra gold? How does that factor in? He hero powered turn 1 because he got a 2-cost spell. He lost, so he didn't get a minion, so we got a coin back. Huh. So the correct play here is definitely just pick up the automaton. Buy, sell automaton. That doesn't mean we're playing automaton. Don't get your hopes up. It just means that's our best play out of the options. I know everyone wants to see me play automaton. I know it's like the most requested build. But what if you summon more automatons, Archduck? Well, they get stronger. So we're going to go automatons, but more. Lots of diversity in the automaton build. The automaton meta. It's evolving. Yeah, Yogg just got some very strong powers. So that's cool. I would like that rooster from last shop. The question is, do we level? Marin, manager, demons. Does he want to level? Yeah, let's go. He wants to level with me. Always remember, peace is an option. And one of those leveling turns, if you want to level, you can always wave to the other guy and see if they take the invitation. So he's got demons too. I don't know if we win or not. I think we do, given he leveled. He's got 3 minions. Yeah, sure. Hey, we tie. 14%. Average damage 4 to 5. That's what we like to see. Never punished. I kind of like it. I kind of like holding the Anoyo module in my hand, giving it 5/5. What a wild... Whatever. Marin manager, crazy cat, I like you. You are a cool guy. Automaton Portrait would be really good here now. I don't know if we get it. It's going to be kind of hard to get it without 2 mechs. But this was the best play. I didn't want to play down the Noya module. It's only 2/4. I think it's more throwing to throw it down. It's just sad because we don't get to play Ancestral Automaton build. Alright, 5/5. And then Mana Saber with no bird. Hummingbird would be really cool here. Leapers would be pretty cool here. We can do a Leapers build. Leap. He's just stronger than us. He found automatons. You know, I can't help but think that that was not the best hit. Oh well. We went up. We have a 7/9 to play, I think. We're fine. What do we have? Ah! Kaboom bot! With a Kaboom bot in my shop? Who could have seen this one coming? There has been an altercation in our plans. We are now buffing the Kaboom bot. We have one rule. Huh. Well, that's certainly a turn. Kaboom bot portrait. Kaboom bot in the shop. We have one rule, guys. Kaboom bot triple. Triple into 5. Will this get more absurd? Only one way to find out. Tune in on the next episode of Archduck Productions. It's gonna get more absurd. Just you watch. Hey guys, we got Kankers. I'm gonna cry if Kankers is in the shop. Not because like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy, but because it's in the shop first time this time. Bomb him. If we get Kankers triple, I'm holding it a turn. Because we have a way to buff it, and there's other Kaboom bots in this lobby. I'm too duos pilled. Like, whenever I win a combat, I'm like, okay, but can I beat the next board? I'm like watching the combat. Okay, but can I beat the next board? Will the next board defeat me? There is no next board. What do we have? Well then. Yeah, I'm gonna buff this just because I know bombs are in the lobby. Is there anything else you would like to give me, game? I'll take that. Beasts 5. No, you won't be taking this. Are there any other barons I should know about? So let's like back up here. First we get the Kaboom bot portrait with a Kaboom bot randomly rolled into our shop. Then we roll 1 into Kaboom bot, which allows us to next turn level triple. We triple into 5 and we get the Baron. You know, maybe Hearthstone does give you better luck if you purchase the Battle Pass. Maybe that's true. Says the guy who spent 2 turns rolling on 5 for key pieces and never found them. Or found them way too late. That's what we call variance. It's a fun little trick. Where good cards become bad. If you see me spam clicking the board, I just like to do that. It's very cathartic. You should try it too. It helps me think. Like, no joke, it really does. Leaper. Leaper. Bomb. Bomb. If we reborn the lose. That's fine. Alright, we have a 6-12 Baron. I mean, we could have won the combat, but now we have a 6-12 Baron. Okay. We need 1 more health to help protect it from bombs, but I do like it. I mean, we'll have that extra health if we get the Baron portrait. Which, would we take? Alright, hypothetically, if we get the Baron portrait, do we take the Baron portrait? It sounds really good. Let's view our portraits we could get. Golden Fish, very strong. Baron portrait, very strong. Twin Lanterns, getting to summon 2 more Kaboom bots potentially is decent. I wouldn't say that's super strong, but I do like it. It's like discount Kankers. Except I don't have to roll for it like I'm going to be. Any other mech trinkets? Boom Portrait, the one that summons the first mech that dies. Very good. Re-shield. Sure. I wouldn't like that. Bob's Tip Jar. Yeah, I could steal his tip jar. That'd be pretty funny. I don't know. It's hard to think of what trinket you get before you see the four of them. And if you try to like, oh, this trinket would be so cool, it's not going to be there. So, Ancestral. That's right, we still have this guy in the back. What's he doing here? Wait! Twin Lanterns is awful! I don't want Twin Lanterns. Thanks, Azumat. No, we can do Twin Lanterns still. Ah! Anvil. Is it an... Okay. Anvil. It is... Is it Anvil? Anvil? Your wish? Is something something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want it to be these three, so we need to get out of this. Out of this. Very important we get the second golden boomer. Murlocs are in. Oh, I wish I picked up Dreamer's Embrace. Get out of here. I want to freeze for this. Dreamer's Embrace would be so good here, because then we could get a double Baron as well. I'm not going for Eyes of the Earth Mother. I'm going for the Clunker Junker. Is it better to try it this turn? Be bold? The answer is yes. Ha. Wow. That didn't quite work. I wanted the hand. Anvil? I don't know. I like Anvil here. Like, the thing is, I was thinking about it, and I'm still thinking about it. If we can find Catacombs Crasher with Anvil, that sounds pretty good to me. There he is. He's 8-4. Or he's 8-8. Bomb him. Kaboom. Can we beat the next board? Like, just the tempo on this thing. This Baron doesn't get sniped. No. Boom. Boom. It still fires off. Boom. We win. 10 damage. Strong Baron. I held it in the hand for the right reason. It worked out. Alright. So we're looking for Cankers. We're looking for Catacombs Crasher. We're looking for the second Baron. We're looking for that. Prosthetic hand. Alright, we're just kind of rolling. But we're rolling with very purposeful things in mind. Finding Catacombs Crasher on this board with a Anvil would be pretty funny. Like, Catacombs Crasher Kaboombot. That'd be such a weird build. And because it sounds so funny, I'll never get it. But I believe. But the question is, do you believe? Time for the next game in a row of just rolling around at the speed of sound. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got nowhere to go, gotta play the Kaboom Bot. I'm going on tour next month. Tickets available at Archduck. All right, let's bomb.
Prowess would be welcome in the fireland.
This much bombing has to be against the Geneva Convention. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, And it's lethal. This is the company. Now you get lethal.
The next shall fall just as easily.
Macaw. I can see it. Yeah, I'll take that actually. 1, 2, 3. Boom, bop, bang.
Enjoy this gift from the Tiki Lord.
I spent 3 gold to roll 3 times and lose 3 health. Interesting. I mean, I think it was worth it. There could have been a golden macaw in there. And if that macaw was golden, well. Right, what else is on 3 that would have been really good? Yes. Absolutely nothing. It's literally just macaw, but macaw golden out of the egg is so good that I had to do it. I had to try. I think you can respect that much. I've already got a strong board here. I know rolling for cankers, I'm not going to find cankers. I don't believe. So now I can just bomb people. Because I have Reborn Bird, 1, 2, 3 golden bombs and a regular bomb. And then Baron gets triple stats, as he does. We never found the stupid Catacombs Crasher combo, but sure. I don't need no stinking catacombs. What does the game take away my greatest combos and give me the best luck anyways? Anvil is such a rare thing, but it's also so underrated because tripling stats is tripling. Like, that's different from everything else. It's like Banana Slamma, but for neutral minions. And also Banana Slamma's bad now. No, you thought you had a lot of power. I have a lot of bombs. And the Tentacle? I know we like to diss on him a lot. He's really helping out being an extra taunt here. Because it takes them longer to get to my Baron with him around. And lethal, bye. Enjoy the company. Leapers pivot? I'm onto something. Leapers? Out of nowhere? Hold on. What is going on here? Why am I leaping? I mean, this guy's a beast, right? So he summons, he spawns, and then he gets leaper buffs. It's perfect. And also him spawning delays Baron. And we also get the Boon of Beetles, so that's going to help too. Boon of Beetles and Hero Power, that's 2 additional like 10/10 beasts out of nowhere. Yeah, this pivot could work since we're not finding Kinkers. We could also pivot back into Kaboombot. This regular Kaboombot's not very helpful. So he's going to go out next turn. We get Scarab. We reborn Leapers. Leapers is going to leap. And I don't know, we find like a second Baron or something. This guy's really good because he's a 5, so he can tank a hit from Interrogator. I think it's really good. I think we're in a good spot. But the question is, does the game think we're in a good spot? Are we going to get anything that helps this? Don't you still do Bird on Bomb when you finish pivoting? Yeah, you're probably right on that one. I'll probably do Bomb again this turn, and then next turn I can get out of Bomb and do Leapers. I mean, we lose this combat because chess set. Oh! No. We needed to pivot harder this turn. Yep, another game, another lack of Kinkers. Lever. I don't know, I don't think Leapers would have helped there. I don't think doing it the other way around would have won. Okay, 3.5. Yeah, that's going to be my last game. Thanks for watching, everyone. That was a lot of fun. We got some good games in here. Right? We got the snake. Well, we got all 5 of them. We got a full board of games. We started off with like the best game of them all. Snake Eyes. Then the Lich King 4th place with the setup. Where we tried to go automatons again and failed. And then this tragic board. I don't want to think about this one. First place, why is this 7th? We got 6th. Then we got first place with Brukan with the fun Lock Prince, my beloved. And then our Azumat, which we bombed people. And that is our games. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I have been the Archduck.